John Pizzarelli on guitar tonight, joining us here with the CNBC Orchestra, and John will join us here on stage here shortly on tonight's Colorcast. John, thanks for coming in tonight.
He played Georgia for me.
Do you know Georgia?
Yeah, do you want to sing Georgia? Do it. Do a little bit of it.
Yeah, do a little bit of it.
Georgia, Georgia, no peace I find, just an old sweet song, Georgia, on my mind. I love you, Georgia, Georgia. Song of you comes so sweet and clear, like the moonlight to the vine. Some more?
That's fine. Thank you, sir. Thank you, John. Beautiful.
Oh,
Bravo.
you're great,
Bravo.
man.
Bravo.
You're great. You can really play.
You know, I'll tell you something. Every time we're back and joined by John Pizzarelli, who really gave us a thrill tonight when you did Georgia with James Brown. I know you weren't expecting that, and I know that he got a kick out of it, and I'm sure you did as well.
It's great. Well, it's easy when you know the song. When they say, you know that, sure.
Do you know them all, or the some?
I know most of them now. I'm getting there.
How do you get to remember them by heart?
Well, I worked with my dad a lot, and on a gig where I knew 6 songs, we had to play for 4 hours, and basically he would just pound the melodies out and stare at me, and you just got to learn them that way. So after a while, they all play together.
You mean when Signor Pizzarelli looks at you and stares, you learn the melody, right?
And he just pounds them, and he looks at you.
Yeah. Now, in reading about you, I read that as a young man, you got to watch your dad work with a man named Les Paul, right?
Oh yeah.
To me, Les Paul is the unsung hero of a lot of things, including multiple tracks. I believe he and his wife Mary Ford, when they did Hold That Tiger and other songs, How High the Moon, was the forerunner of all the multiple track recordings that are now so popular.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So what was it like when he was around? Like,
well, he was fun.
Tell me about Les Paul. I've always wanted to interview this man, and it's never happened.
Well, he works Monday nights in New York City, every Monday night.
I know he does.
And he's great. He was he used to come over to have my dad transcribe some things for him, and
yeah.
He was great because he remembers everything that he ever did. And if you ever said, what did you do when you made How High the Moon? He said, well, I'll tell you, Mary was in the kitchen, and it was a whole
and by the way, that's right. They used to do a lot of that stuff in their garage.
The whole thing was mic'd up. She could do her vocal parts from everywhere. She did about 25 parts or so. And
that's right. Yeah, at the washing machine, at the sink,
so,
on the
okay,
TV.
Mary, we're ready for you.
So music, because of your dad's profession, was then always a part of your life.
Right. Yeah. Everybody was at the house all the time.
And why the guitar rather than the piano or the sax?
This is the instrument my dad played. So my father always says, you know, he tripped over it and decided to play it. They were out. They were never in their cases. They were always on the couch.
And so now, is music your life, or do you support you support yourself? Well, as a matter of fact,
the proud, actually.
Yeah. You got a new CD out, right? Which is called John Pizzarelli. New Standards. Let's see what those new standards are. Fools Fall in Love. Oh, How My Heart Beats for You. These are new standards.
These are new standards, as opposed to the old standards from the other records.
Was hoping you'd say that. 2, 3, 4, 2. Well, listen, thanks for coming in tonight and accompanying us, and we're really thrilled that you're here, and I hope that you'll come back and see us whenever you have the time.
It's our pleasure.
Okay.
It's nice to play with the band.
By the way, yeah, not that crowd. And your dad was with the Tonight Show band in New York.
Oh, yeah.
But he didn't come?
It's on staff, and he's one of the few guys who didn't come to the West Coast. I remember answering the phone, and it was person to person from Doc Severinsen, and my dad's not home at the moment. Tell him I'll call later. He'll call later, and I was standing on the phone.
Oh, so then Doc was there because when they started, Skitch Henderson was there for a short time with Johnny, and then Johnny brought Doc in, and of course Doc was with the show until its very last performance. Yeah. And what, Dad just couldn't leave Jersey, huh?
Didn't want to leave Jersey. He was busy in the New York studio scene by then, so he didn't want to move.
Good for him. Anyway, welcome to Los Angeles.
Pleasure to be here.
Welcome to our show, and let's see, you're going to be appearing at the Jazz Bakery here in town on the 20th and 21st, and then, oh man, Fairmont Hotel.
There you go.
Top of Nob Hill, San Francisco. Yep, coming up towards the end of the month.
You coming up?
You know something? I might be up there that weekend, and if I am...
You'll love the group. It's your kind of music.
Then I will motor into the city, and but I will not announce myself because I want to pay
Quite
and
all right.
come in, and I don't want to be introduced from the stage.
All right.
And there'll be no service while Mr. Pizzarelli is playing, by the way.
Thank you very much.
Whatsoever. Okay. John, thanks a million, okay?
My pleasure.
Great
Thank
to
you.
see you.
Great to see you.
John has the new album. It's called New Standards. And we have Academy Award winner Cliff Robertson coming up right after.
Handle your corporate limousine needs anywhere in the U.S. and worldwide.
You know, he could get to be a habit here. You know what I mean? We could get to have him here every night. John, that's wonderful. Thank you very, very kindly.